durable. Yes, for thousands of years our ancestors can build this tank which they store the run of rainwater. They store the rainwater and they have to utilize that agriculture purpose. That is if we are having an evidence of that tanks built used for agriculture in the times of megaliths. In the times of megaliths we are having an evidence they are used this tank water for their agricultural purpose. So you will also read about the Kakatiya kings who have built a large number of tanks in their time. So this is enabled by extension of agriculture in dry season. Why these are using the tank water mean in dry season also they are raise the crops. So let us see how were the tanks built. So the tanks were usually built with a strong wall of stones and mud across a small stream. See for example, a strong stream is there. Okay, so they built a wall on one side. One side we observe a wall and the stream water will comes to this and rainwater also stored in this tank. So with a wall on one side, a large lake could be formed. So a large lake could be formed. Look at the picture below here. See this is a tank and these are the fields. They are give a small hole in it and automatically this water will goes to all the fields here. Tanks were sometimes built by a king, sometimes built by a military leader, sometimes the kings and sometimes military leaders and nayakas are often by the people of village themselves or some other time the people can who are taking initiation they can dig the things. So usually every village preserve the memories of these tanks through the stories of temples or festivals. See for example we are having temples. We are observing the some who constructed the temple and like that we are observed. So in such a way where the tanks also who built their names are written on the wall of the particular tank. So in build the tanks everyone in village contribute towards the expense and labor. All the people of village maintain the tank together. Why? Because to repairing the tank bund or removing slit from the tank. Sometimes the slit is totally they occupy the slit under that. So there is no deep in that tank. So they are clean the things and they are repairing the tanks and they are repairing the tank bunds. So they also ensure no one stopped the water from flowing in the tank. We cannot stop the water flowing into the tank. They also appointed a person to regulate the use of water. So in the olden days, they are keep a one person to regulate the water in all other fields. So they also appoint person. This particular person is called Nerati or Neerkatte Manishi. This person we call it as Nerati. Nerati or Neerkatte Manishi means the who person release the water into their fields. Neerkatte Manishi or Nerati. So we call it the person is called Nerati. So coming to the how did the tanks help? Why the tanks are help us? In what way the tanks are help us? Tanks help the people not only by giving them and their animals drinking water too. So in this tank they washing the clothes, the animals are drink the water and everything they have dig in this. So but also irrigated their fields in such a way that even during drought years they could raise at least 2 crops with the help of these tanks. They could raise at least some crops. The tanks also help to increase the water level in the well. Whenever the water is filled in this tank, automatically near the wells also water increases. After the rain stopped and tank water decreases. Whenever the rain stops, the water is decreases. The tank some crops. There are very little crops are raised in that type of situations. The most thing is that tanks help to prevent run of rainwater and erosion of topsoil. So these tanks are going to run of water. It stops the run of water from the run of water and erosion of topsoil. Whatever the topsoil is there, they are stopped. Every year, people would collect tank slit and use it their fields and fertilize the soil. Whatever the slit is there in the tank, they remove the slit and they are keep in their fields. Why? Because it is a fertile slit. In that slit contains most fertile soil. Fertilize the soil. So we should remember that no one person owns the tanks. This tank is not belong to one person. It belongs to all the people of the village. No one belong to this. Everyone can use the water. Everyone use the tank. They also benefited one or two people, but all the villages. So that is the thing. How did the tanks? So in that type of things, the tanks are help us. Coming to why the tanks are declared in our tanks. Nowadays we are observing there is no tanks. Isn't it? You have observed any tanks in nearby your village? Have you? No. Very few tanks are being seen nowadays. During the last 20 and 30 years, tanks have been neglected and have been allowed to break down. Some are closed and some are leave there. No one can not take care of them. Repairs to be the tanks, deslitting, etc. have not been done regularly. These things are not being done regularly. People also have gradually taken over the tank land for building houses for agriculture purpose. Whatever the over tank land of building houses for agriculture. As a result, almost every part of the state we see had state of dry tanks lying uncared for. So in every way the tanks are unclear, the tanks are cleared, uncared, and they are lying uncared. For instead of caring of tanks, we have digging the deeper and deeper tube wells. We are not caring of these tanks and they are digging the deeper and deeper tube wells for their agricultural purpose. With great expenses, they spend lot of money for the digging the bore wells. By now, only benefit a few and the long run deplete the water resources. Very few persons can benefit for. On the other hand, tanks build resources for all. This tank water is resources for everyone. This is belongs to everyone. That's all today's topic. We will see next thing in next class.